on the screen. Look on the screen. You see the title. It said, "Former Officer Killed." In my Reba McEntire impersonation.
All I can say is, and now he's gone. Should have left too long. And now he's gone. You should have stayed home. And now you're gone.
Yep. Now he's gone.
All I can say is, and now
one more time.
He's gone. Should have left too long. And now he's gone. You should have stayed home. And now you're gone.
Yep. He should have left the woman alone. They already have a protective order. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use. Woo.
Killed during a domestic situation, and the woman that shot him is not facing charges.
That former OPD officer was Danny Sitters. His name might sound familiar because he made headlines here nearly a decade ago for a string of domestic violence investigations. West 2's Marley Martinez is joining us live in studio. Marley, Sitters should not have even been at that home in Maryland.
He should not have been at that home because the sheriff's office there says there was a protective order against him at that address. It was at this house in Maryland, hundreds of miles away from Florida, where ex-Orlando police officer Danny Sitters was shot and killed on Sunday morning. According to the Frederick County Sheriff's Office, there was a protective order against Sitters at this home, but deputies found him there, shot to death. They say a woman shot him during a fight, and she is not facing charges.
State filed a no information.
Wow, she handled it.
Sitters himself is no stranger to law enforcement. An officer who found himself on the other side of the law multiple times. In Orlando, from 2009 to 2013, he faced domestic battery allegations 3 times. In all of those cases, he evaded prosecution because the victims did not testify. In one of those cases, West 2 News uncovered photos of Sitters' girlfriend after he allegedly beat her. Sitters said she was attacking him. He also faced allegations of beating his ex-wife's friend. That same year, he shot and killed his police dog after it attacked him during a chase. Orlando Police Department fired Sitters in 2013 after an internal affairs investigation.
The sheriff's office says the woman in the Maryland shooting has fully cooperated, and again, she is not facing any charges.
I guess you thought it was above the law. Are you really serious? There's too many coinkydinks here. DV. And I think it's more about the power. And I kind of wonder, and that's why he showed up there. He's going to be ex-officer Dusty Dan, who has now left the land. Are you really serious? This didn't have to be. But see, a lot of things, Dusty behavior, just a Dusty with a badge. A lot of it is about control. And he probably, I'm guessing, I wouldn't be surprised when you're like that, you're going to use that badge to really exercise it. 1 allegation, 2 allegations, shooting a dog. And to think that probably some people, when this was going on, they just probably, oh, I don't believe it. He would never do that. Oh, that's the women that's getting mad. I don't believe it. You've left this woman, you've driven over 100 miles, hundreds of miles. You shouldn't have been at that home, but you're going to go anyway. Dusties don't think, they just do. You're going to go, I'm going to do what I want to do. And what, like, think about it. They get into a fight or a tussle. If he'd gotten the upper hand, it's very probable by him being, his police experience background, it's very likely, let's say some cops showed up, oh, they'll believe the man. Oh, yeah, well, he used to be a cop. Yeah, that's who they're going to believe. I would not be surprised. And it's probably why the women already knew I'm not going to even fight it. Afraid they're going to be harassed. You're going to do what you want to do. Oh, I guess that paper, that protective order means nothing to you. Now, look, they engaged in a fight. I tell you, you look at these men, they quick to put their hands on women in public, all this fighting. Because they're doing it at home. Like the video I did about the guy who was at the bank. and he faced his account was overdrawn by $8. And what does he do? After yelling and screaming, they ask him to calm down. He allegedly lunges and hits the bank manager, a female, in the face. Really? Do you think that's the first time? When I saw that, I thought, yeah, he's probably doing that very same thing at home. Probably doing the very same thing at home in his personal life. And you up here, a grown behind meatloaf head looking man, because his head was rather large to me. I guess he's a big dude. Sit up here and hit her in the face. All you had to do was say, hey, can they, as a courtesy, remove the charge? They're not going to remove the charge of you acting crazy, but see, again, that's speculative behavior. Talk about women emotional. Man, they are emotional times 10. Cannot control themselves. Just like him on the screen. You know the law. You're a police officer. You're not even supposed to be there. There's so much to do in life. You're not even supposed to be there, but he went there, didn't he? When he was supposed to, I'm going to go anyway. Can't control yourself. Oh, that's a sign of dustiness. Cannot control. You weren't supposed to be there. You're supposed to uphold the law. Can't control yourself. Like that fool that did that in that bank. Punched the woman in the face. Over $8. Now you run. Now they got a warrant out for your arrest. And besides the bank workers there, they have witnesses. So he got a track record. And it seems to me, not being prosecuted and all that, oh yeah, that might have went to his head. Dusty's become emboldened. They come in all colors, nationalities, all walks of life. Some have a job, some don't. Maybe that badge emboldened you, and you thought, man, I've been doing this. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And this time you did. You did what you wanted to do. But guess what? Old boo freaking who? She did too. This time, old girl done pulled out her gun. And now you're gone. You should have stayed home. You should have left her alone. You don't know what you want to do. And now you're gone. So, obviously, he has earned. We're going to have to go back into the vault, into one of the earlier videos. You heard my little, I don't know if it's going to be Tammy Wynette or Reba McEntire, my little country intro jingle. So, given that he likes to be quick with those hands, not engaging in critical thinking skills, like, it's so much to do. Leave her alone. But I'm thinking you want to exert your power, don't you? That's why Dusty's like to attack women. So, we're going to go ahead and give him the jingle of Beware the Angry White Man. You probably know what it says. He's good at throwing those hands. You heard it here before. Maybe you've thrown these hands for the last time. Beware the angry white man. 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 And you know why. Hands. Beware the angry white man. He's good at throwing those hands. So call the cops. Don't worry, girl. He won't get shot. Beware the angry. Dangerous. He will come for you. And he did. You saw what happened. Beware the angry white man. He's really good at throwing those hands. And feet too. Woo! Beware the angry white man. He's good at throwing those hands. Watch out for Dusty Dan. So call the cops. Don't worry, he won't get shot. He'll punch you too. Shoot, he sure will. Don't underestimate a dangerous fool. Beware the angry white man. Beware, he's good at throwing those hands. Beware the angry white man. He's good at throwing those hands. Beware of Dusty Dan. Better watch your back, ladies. He'll surely throw those hands. Now you done threw him for the last time. You should have stayed home. Beware the angry white man. Should have left old girl alone.